I just had some conversations with my friends here in Bangkok, Thailand, who work in real estate, and I've had some of the craziest financial logic thrown at me, and you guys need to hear this. Okay, so many people are telling me that in Thailand, lots of landlords who own apartments and condos choose to not rent them out because they think that owning the condo itself is enough of a store of value, and that if they rented it out, the market price of the condo will go down. But in reality, they always end up selling at lower than the cost that it took them to buy the condo in the first place, so selling for a loss pretty much. So it really had me thinking. I think because of our history with money, financial crashes, the Thai baht in Thailand was the start of the Tom Yum Kung financial crisis, or the 1997 financial crisis, which took down most currencies in Asia. A lot of people here do have a distrust for currency, and they're trying to look for alternatives to where to put their money in. That's why cryptocurrencies and all these different alternative forms of wealth storage, Bitcoin being very popular here, but they still have very low financial literacy. They don't know what they're investing in and what they're doing with their money. Like, why would you buy a property, not rent it out, leave it dormant and empty for 5 years while new buildings are being built up all the time? Let me show you a video of the skyline. It's crazy, but to them it makes sense because they just have no idea what else to invest in. That's why I think in Thailand or in Southeast Asia, even though it's one of the fastest growing areas in terms of adoption of Bitcoin and overall cryptocurrencies, it is so important, and it is one of the most important things to include and push awareness and education. Because let's get real, right? Crypto is not a store of value. It is literally a speculative asset, and sometimes literally straight up scams. So there is a big risk and a higher risk for people in this area, or like people here, I think, than in people in the West. But like, what are some stories about financial literacy or lack thereof do you guys have? And also, what is it actually like in the West? Do people actually have financial literacy? Because that's my personal impression of it. Like, I feel like, do you get taught about investing more in the West, or is this just kind of assumption on assumptions?